Good evening and welcome to the 2020 Award and Degree Distribution Program of the Department of Chemical Engineering at IIT Madras. A special welcome to our chief guest, Sri Lalit Mahajan, a distinguished alumnus of IIT Madras, and to all the students, parents, alumni, faculty and staff joining online in this very unusual year of the COVID-19 pandemic. I will now present a brief report on key developments in the department over the past year. At the outset, I note with regret that Professor YBG Verma, a retired doyen of the department, passed away in April 2020. He was honored for his significant contributions to chemical engineering with the Dr. B.P. Godrej Lifetime Achievement Award by the Indian Institute of Chemical Engineers at its annual session held in December 2019. In 2020, 19 PhD and 7 MS scholars, 31 MTech students, 20 dual degree students, 4 of them with interdisciplinary masters, and 57 BTech students, 3 among them with honors, are receiving their degrees for a total of 137. 3 cheers for all of them. I have now completed 2 years of my 3-year term as head of the department. I want to thank all the heads who came before me for guiding the department to the preeminent position that it finds itself in today. The chemical engineering department at IIT Madras has always been regarded highly and consistently finds itself ranked among the top 100 globally. Our currently serving faculty and retired faculty have contributed significantly to this rise and ought to be duly acknowledged. Professor Tabaprata Panda retired in June 2020 after a long and stellar career, and Dr. Tarak Patra joined our ranks in November 2019. We now have 30 faculty members in our ranks, along with one Inspire Fellow, Dr. Swagatika Sahu, and former Director, Professor M.S. Anant, as Emeritus Research Fellow. We also hosted 2 visiting professors as occupants of the Chevron Chair, Professor Sanat Kumar from Columbia and Professor I.A. Karimi from National University of Singapore. The research ecosystem in the department continues to grow more robust as postdoctoral fellows and PhD and MS candidates grow in number. With 144 PhDs and 34 MS students on roll, the average research group per faculty is 6. A healthy metric indeed. Of these, 85 have joined since January 2017, indicating an accelerating trend that bodes well for the future of the department. The PDF count has steadily increased over the past 3 years and now exceeds 20. Research in our department continues to be of high caliber and high impact. Dr. Raghu Rangasamy and his research group have made significant progress in their work on tubular PEM fuel cells, and this has resulted in a startup, Elysius Energy. Some of the novel data science algorithms from his group are being disseminated in conferences and in international journals, as well as finding acceptance in industry. The discovery of a new material to split hydrogen and water using solar power in Dr. Arvind Kumar Chandran's laboratory, Dr. Raj Srinivasan's work on using brain waves to track human performance during crisis, the significant advances made by Dr. Srinivas Jayanti's team of researchers in developing alternatives to conventional lithium-ion and lead-acid batteries for industrial usage, and Dr. Vinu's efforts to extract bio-oil from agri and plastic waste are among other R&D initiatives making an impact. We continue to attract excellent undergraduates into our BTech and dual degree programs, with about 20% of the admitted students being female, among the highest in the institute. Graduating students continue to pursue a variety of career options, ranging from startups to core industry positions, from fintech to manufacturing analytics. Postgraduate study options include IIMs and graduate schools in India and abroad. Roughly a third of our PhDs are finding employment in industry, with another third landing postdoctoral fellowships and the rest taking up academic positions. Our faculty members maintain a high and sustained level of technical vitality. An average of 4 journal papers have been published per faculty per year over the past 5 years, with approximately 70% of publications and 40% of citations in top 20% of journals in the field. 2 books were published during the past year by Professors R. Ravi and Raghu Rangasamy. 2 short-term courses were offered, and 3 conferences were organized on campus in the past academic year. Our industry relations and international collaborations have never been stronger. Several faculty are involved in Government of India schemes such as UAY, Imprint, and Spark, which promote industrial and international engagement. Our 2020-21 industry partners include Ashok Leyland, Shell, GAIL, Dr. Reddy's Laboratories, Cummins India, and ExxonMobil. Sponsoring agencies include MHRD, DST, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, and Ministry of Heavy Industries and Public Enterprises. Our students and faculty continue to be high achievers whose accomplishments receive widespread acclaim. Shrey K. Patel, a chemical engineering undergraduate student, along with his team, Team Enigma, won the MIT COVID-19 Challenge India Turning the Tide, organized during 28th to 30th August 2020. It was a 48-hour-long hackathon where participants from all around the world came together to solve some of the most pressing challenges faced by people in this pandemic. Sakshi Gupta, a chemical engineering undergraduate, and her team, CREDET, emerged as winners in the track, addressing key challenges faced by micro, small, and medium-sized enterprises for their solution that involved provisioning of competitive, cheaper credit for unregistered MSMEs through a cooperative loan approval system. Madras Sharks, the IIT Madras Aquatics contingent, won the championship trophy both in the men's and women's category at the 35th Inter-IIT Aquatics Meet held from 29 September to 3 October 2019 in IIT Kharagpur. Among the women, Smriti Agarwal, a chemical engineering undergraduate, won gold in 50-meter backstroke and silver in 50-meter and 100-meter freestyle. Akash Chowdhury, Gande Vamsi Vikram, and B. Rashmi, PhD scholars, won Best Poster Awards, while Rajesh Pachimatla and Poonam Sekarwar, also PhD scholars, won Best Oral Presentation Awards at various international conferences. Our PhD alumnus, Dr. A. Srinivasan, was awarded the Professor M. L. Khurana Memorial Prize 2018 for Best Paper published in the Indian Journal of Pharmaceutical Sciences in the field of pharmaceutical biotechnology, microbiology, and tissue culture for his paper co-authored with Professors Panda and S. Venkatesan. Among our faculty members, Dr. S. Pushpavanam was elected as a Fellow of INAE effective November 1, 2020. Dr. Niket Kaisare received the Dr. YBG Verma Award for Excellence in Teaching during Alum Night in October 2019, and more recently, Dr. Rajneesh Kumar received the same award for 2020. Dr. Raghu Rangasamy has been appointed as Dean Global Engagement, IIT Madras, with effect from February 2020. Dr. Arun Tangirala has been selected for the TU Munich Global Visiting Professorship in October 2019. Several novel initiatives were undertaken in the past year to ensure that the department continued its march towards global eminence. Strategic Plan 2030 has been drafted in order to formalize the department's vision and objectives. Department advisory board meetings were conducted in October 2019 and July 2020, the latter in virtual mode. Research and education initiatives of our faculty members have been featured by several media outlets. Faculty recruitment has received focused attention with various outreach activities undertaken. These include a reception at the AICHE annual meeting in November 2019 in Orlando and visits by the department head to highly ranked universities in various geographies. It has been an honor to present this report. I look forward to glorious days ahead for the department, for the institute, and for all the graduates venturing forth. Best wishes and best of luck. I would now like to introduce our chief guest, Shri Lalit Mahajan. Shri Mahajan graduated with a BTech in Chemical Engineering from IIT Madras in 1968 and is currently the chairman and managing director of J. Mitra & Co. Private Limited. He is credited with the phenomenal growth of the company. He is recognized as both an inventor and an entrepreneur. motivated by his strong vision to see India become self-sufficient in medical diagnostics through indigenous products. He has rendered his philosophy of preserving the life of the critically unwell into a practical realization through the innovative products created and successfully marketed by J. Mitra and Company. Sri Mahajan has demonstrated how a technology company can be built in a globally competitive space through integrated efforts of R&D, innovation, and entrepreneurship. His strong focus on innovating for the country is illustrated by the success of products such as diagnostic kits for infectious and even life-threatening diseases. While a sustained focus on R&D has allowed Sri Mahajan to develop these novel products, indigenous production with innovative procurement and marketing strategies has enabled him to make these products affordable to the Indian healthcare system and patients. The products developed under the leadership of Sri Mahajan are among the rare successes of indigenous diagnostic kits in the country, making India self-reliant in these areas and reducing the need for imports. His focus on delivering quality products is underlined by the credit given by the World Health Organization for quality and sensitivity of the test kits for HIV, dengue NS1, and hepatitis. With 23 patents granted in the 5 years from 2007 to 2011, Sri Mahajan was recognized by the Indian Intellectual Property Office as India's leading individual innovator and inventor on World IP Day in 2011. He currently holds 42 patents to his name. Sri Mahajan is also the chairman of 2 running hydropower projects located in Kulu, Himachal Pradesh. The electricity generated is being distributed to the town of Manali in Himachal Pradesh. He is a member of the Board of Directors of Biotech Consortium India Limited, Government of India, and is a member of the task force formed by the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, Government of India, for framing guidelines for WHO GMP norms for medical diagnostic kits and devices. In recognition of Sri Mahajan's innovative contributions to the field of indigenous medical diagnostics, IIT Madras has in 2015 conferred upon him the Distinguished Alumnus Award. With this, I welcome Sri Lalit Mahajan to our degree distribution program.
Professor Nagarajan, dear students, parents, faculty and staff members of Chemical Engineering Department. It is a great pleasure and an honor for me to be the chief guest at this joyous occasion of graduating batch of 2020. First of all, let me congratulate all the graduate students, their parents and families on this special moment, which I am sure all of you will cherish for years to come. It is indeed a privilege for me to give this address 52 years after my graduation from this very department in 1968. In that sense, I feel proud and humbled at the same time. For full disclosure, I must admit that I missed my convocation ceremony of 1968, so it's an opportunity for me to make amends. Though I would have very much liked all of us to have been there in person, the current times have necessitated us to adopt to a virtual ceremony. Nevertheless, I shall make an earnest attempt to do justice to this invitation by sharing with you my experience and lessons from my journey since graduation and offer some perspectives on technology and business from my experience. I want to point out how privileged you all are to receive your education, training, and eventually your degree today from an eminent institution like IIT Madras. In particular, when you look at the Indian context, that realization is indeed stunning. Since the inception of IIT, less than 5,000 approximate people have received the degree from this department like you in 60 years. You can indeed be proud that you are a part of this very special group. While you obviously deserve heartiest congratulations for your efforts leading to this success, this also is an opportunity to reflect and thank the selfless efforts of your parents, teachers, and many support staff behind the scenes who have all helped you attain this success. I can tell you from my personal experience that the academic rigor and strong emphasis on sound fundamental goes a long way in your career, whichever domain you choose or happen to find yourself in. This was definitely true in my journey of building a healthcare diagnostic company that produces indigenous test kits for critically unwell and for life-saving conditions. As a chemical engineer, I chose this related field. I can recollect many occasions where the strong fundamentals I learned through the dedicated efforts of our faculty helped me crack key problems. This is the first lesson in my journey I wanted to share with you. Be strong in your fundamentals. They are the key to solve difficult problems. This is true of technology, business, and life itself. With strong fundamentals, you will become a stronger person. With strong fundamentals, your organization will become stronger. An important aspect of my life I want to share with you is the need for continuous innovation and R&D to stay ahead and be competitive in the global landscape. After graduation, I went to work for my father's small company in his name, J. Mitra and Company, and wanted to make it a leading diagnostic company in the country. When I started growing our diagnostic business at J. Mitra, we realized that the critical diagnostic tests for testing presence of HIV in blood were imported. This was not only expensive for patients, hospitals, and the country as a whole, the affordability issue made access to such tests difficult. And being a critical test for blood transfusion, this had a direct bearing on life and health of our people. I led the R&D team at J. Mitra to develop indigenous HIV test kit in India, and after several years of painstaking efforts, we were finally able to crack it. The World Health Organization certified that our HIV tests were of highest quality. This was reported in their report 11 of WHO. It was personally a satisfying and a proud moment for me that we were able to develop a high quality indigenous product that is of global standards. Today in India, we are self-reliant in HIV rapid tests, and J. Mitra makes crores of these tests kits every year and is the market leader. The same script is repeated itself in case of dengue, malaria, and other test kits. These tests mostly enjoy market leadership position. Our ongoing R&D efforts at J. Mitra are focused on developing indigenous point-of-care quantitative immunodiagnostics and make it available to even remote areas in the country. We are jointly working with IIT Madras Healthcare Technology Innovation Center on this project. We hope to create a large success in this endeavor as well that will eventually benefit millions of people in the country. You are graduating at a time where there are lots of opportunities and also uncertainties and challenges globally. You will realize quickly that in order to survive and thrive in such an environment, one has to learn, adapt, and develop a strong set of skills and expertise. With the kind of education and training you have received at IIT Madras, I am sure you will be successful in doing it. I want to conclude my talk here with my life's 4 important lessons so that you can be what you want to be. You can be what you want to be, I am repeating. First, strong fundamentals. You already have them thanks to IIT Madras. Second, working hard is basic. My parents told me after engineering, life will be smooth. You need not to work that hard. It is not so. It is not for 1 year or 2 years. It is a part of your life. You have to work hard throughout. So might as well choose the field of your liking so that working hard is easy. Third, leave the comfort zone. It could be change of your work location or leaving a higher salary package for a lower package, etc. All the growth is in this comfort zone, and in comfort zone, mostly it is complacency. Fourth, there will be many phases when you will feel low. So when you go to sleep, maybe you want to cry a bit. Do so. Next morning, revive your faith in yourself. Get up and get going with your work. Once again, my heartiest congratulations to all of you and wish you all the very best in lives ahead. Thank you very much.
I will now announce the names of the award winners and graduates of the Department of Chemical Engineering for the year 2020. Gangal Chinmay Shripad, Reliance Heat Transfer Private Limited Prize for a BTech student with the best academic record in chemical engineering. Sajai B. Subramaniam Rajalakshmi Indra Endowment Prize for the BTech student with the best interdisciplinary project. Ashwin Chandrasekhar B. Ravichandran Memorial Prize for the student with the best academic record in the dual degree BTech and MTech program in chemical engineering. Jishnu Sankar KS Dr. K. Subbaraju Memorial Prize for the MTech student with the best academic record in chemical engineering. Abhishek Sharma Sri S.V. Balakrishnan Prize for the MTech student with the best academic record in catalysis technology in chemical engineering. Madineni Srinivasa Rao Professor M. Ramanujam Memorial Award for the student of dual degree MTech program who has done a project in the area of particle technology and has secured the highest CGPA at the end of the pre-final semester. Dhanam Mahesh Srimati D.L. Saraswati Memorial Prize to the MTech dual degree student or MS scholar with best project in the area of environmental engineering. Chemical Engineering Graduation List for Convocation 2020. Dual degree PhD, MS plus PhD. Ms. Srivalli H. Mr. Mohammad Fahim Ullah. Ms. Ramya K.A. Mr. Varghese Kurian. Mr. Aula Reddy Tulasi Ram. Ms. Thota Krishnaveni. Mr. Leo Lucas, Mr. Palla Sridhar. Dual degree PhD, MTech plus PhD, Mr. Akash Chowdhury. Doctor of Philosophy, PhD, Ms. Kalpana Sarojini KG, Mr. Siliveru Upender, Ms. Sundari R, Ms. Ashna R, Mr. Bontapalli Sujit Kumar Anteshwar Rao, Mr. Sudhakar Kathari, Ms. Durga Devi A, Mr. Ranjit PM, Mr. Rabindra Gundalapalli, Mr. Ranajit Mandal. Master of Science by Research, MS, Anupam Abha, Srija Narayanan, M. Prasanna, Sumitra Reddy Yarasi, Dhanam Mahesh, Saurav Nagapati Hegde, Mohammad Shahrukh. Master of Technology, MTech, Gugare Apurva Dilip, Manu Kumar, Naresh Kumar, Abhishek Sharma, Nikita Sharma, Vivek Rawat, Abhijit Ranjan, Akshay Joseph, Ashutosh Kumar Verma, Bhuvsmita Bhargava, Deep Jyoti Bora, Devasot Vijaypal, Fazi KK, Gautam Nair, S. Harishankar, Sardar Harshad Khattar, Jishnu Sankar KS, Mayank Sinha, Naveen Rathaud, Rahul Gupta, Ritu Meena, Ritu Ranjan, Sayan Das, Totalawar Suhal Sanjay Rao, Velpula Manishankar, Vishnu Prasad Meena, Madineni Srinivasa Rao, Abhay Kumar, Akhil Asokan, Anand Vijay Sankar Guntuku, Santosh Kumar, Yashveer Singh. Dual degree, BTech, BS and MTech MS. Surya G, Banod Chandra Pranay Nayak, Bojugu Siddhartha Gautam, Devasish Rejeti, Deepam Jignesh Shah, Gona Bhaktula Anargya, Karina Mehta, Kevale Pooja Arun, Narendran, Nukella Girish, Pranav, S. Nandagopal, S. Sajid Ahmed, Sambare J. Rajan, Chinmay Agarwal, Ashay Bhupendra Doshi. Dual degree, IDDD, BTech in Chemical Engineering and interdisciplinary dual degree in Computational Engineering. Biswayan Das, Ashwin Chandrasekhar. Dual degree, IDDD, BTech in Chemical Engineering and interdisciplinary dual degree in Data Science. Siddharth Devulapalli, Anand Iyer. Bachelor of Technology Honours, BTech, Nikhil Jain, Sajai B. Bachelor of Technology, BTech, Pavuluri Jayaprakash, Banot Kundan, CH Anila, Gampa Revand Chandra, Gangal Chinmay Shripad, Gargupalli Anish Reddy, Jenny Sunil Kumar, Kagitala Anvesh Rao, Ladda Saurabh Anil Kumar, Navalu Rahman, P. Venkatesh Pakiriswamy, Palli Sailu Sinha, Pragya Akhela, Preeti Suman, Rahul Meshram, Rishabh Verma, Swarnava Das, Vijayabharati Murugan, Yash Gupta, Abhinav Kankane, Adarsh Kumar, Ajit Kumar, Akash Dilip V, Aman Goyal, Anish Indugu, Arun K. Lenin, Bodala Durga Sai, Bommalata Ajay Naline Hemant, D. Rajavardhan Reddy, Deepak Kumar Chobe, G. S. Anusha, Kavita H. Tushar Lanjawar, Pratik Mangwani, Mehak Preet Kaur, Neil Kapoor, Niyaz A, Omkar Anil Pote, Pangal Gopalakrishna Nayak, Paridhi Kovala, Ponugoti Harsha Vamsi, Preetam Kumar Sekar, Rajdanya Atharva Sandeep, S. Arvind, Navheen Shanmugam Murugesan, S. Shanmukh Swaroop, Sahil Borkar, Sakshi Gupta, Sheikh Adil Manzoor, Shiv Gupta, Siddharth Kapre, Sfurti Agarwal, Srinivasa Sai Allah, Timara Vijaya Manikanta, Thakare Sandesh Sopan Rao, V. Maunika Reddy. Congratulations and best wishes to all of our awardees and graduates.
I would like to thank Dean Academic Courses, Professor Jagdish Kumar, and Head of Chemical Engineering Department, Professor Nagarajan, for valuable guidance, special facilities for web portal, and timely advice. It is a great pleasure and honor to have the gracious presence of our chief guest, Sri Lalit Mahajan, in our departmental convocation. Thank you very much, sir, for your valuable time. I would like to thank Professor Jitin Varghese and Himanshu Goyal for their contributions on arranging videos or photos of degree recipients. I appreciate important tidbits and planning of Professor Vinu for online portfolio, and Professor Ravi was also very kind to provide important suggestions. I express my sincere thanks to the entire convocation team comprising of Professors Jitin Varghese, Himanshu Goyal, Vinu, Ravi, and Professor Nagarajan. Mr. Kannan Krishnamurthy of ICSR and Mr. S.D. Krishnamurthy of our office were instrumental for web-based arrangements of events and videos or photos of this convocation program. A special thanks to Mr. Kannan Krishnamurthy for his relentless effort involving sequential arrangement of events and videos. Students of our chess were of great help in the arrangements of videos or photos. I gratefully acknowledge the student volunteers of chess, especially Dilpreet Singh Rawa, Nidhi Parmar, N. Asrita, and Dibyansh Raka. I would like to thank our faculty and staff for their kind help and suggestion at various stages. Finally, I would like to thank you all for attending this first time ever online departmental convocation. Thanks to all, one and all.